Here's a list of all the autosomal recessive diseases that you really need to know for USMLE and COMLEX. Note that this is not an all-inclusive list, and there are definitely some diseases that I've intentionally left out. The reason that these are the diseases that you need to focus on are because these are the highest yield ones that get tested, and they ask you something along the lines of a first-order question, such as, how is this disease inherited? Or in what fashion is this disease inherited? So I recommend starting with this, and if you get familiar and comfortable with this song, then you can add on whatever else you need to know on top of it. But just as it always goes with my videos, it will only take you about 2 minutes to get this down, and you'll never get a point wrong if they ask you how a disease that's autosomal recessive is actually inherited. So you've got alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency, beta thalassemia, phenylketonuria or PKU, hemochromatosis, Wilson's disease, Bernard-Soulier, Hartnup syndrome, Glanzmann thrombasthenia, and Fanconi anemia. So now I'm going to sing you the song, and you see the lyrics right here. And after I go through the song, I'll say exactly what diseases that each word refers to, but it should be pretty easy. So it's to the tune of Happy Birthday. So here's the song. Alpha, beta, PU, iron, copper, burn, Sue, Hartnup, Glanzmann, Fanconi, AR, yes, it's true. So pause the video and rewind and listen to me singing that back to you a few times so you can memorize it, but it's pretty straightforward. So let's go through the diseases and which word represents which disease so you won't forget these. Alpha represents alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. Beta represents beta thalassemia. PU represents PKU because recall that in that disease, patients have what's classically described as a musty odor. So PU, they smell bad. Iron is hemochromatosis, it's iron overload. Likewise, copper represents Wilson's disease. Burn-Sue is Bernard-Soulier. Hartnup is obviously Hartnup. Glanzmann is obviously Glanzmann. Fanconi is obviously Fanconi anemia. And then at the very end of the song, AR, that stands for autosomal recessive. So I always end the song with something that reminds you what we're talking about. So if it's AR, it's autosomal recessive. And of course, I have the other songs about X-linked recessive, autosomal dominant, and reportable diseases. But one more time from the top, alpha, beta, PU, iron, copper, burn, Sue, Hartnup, Glanzmann, Fanconi, AR, yes, it's true. Good luck, guys.